It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Mike Tyson wants you to boycott Hulu. Now, he put out a statement on his Instagram page. He said, these actions taken by Hulu are just the tip of the iceberg. We shouldn't be surprised by these abhorrent actions as they represent the systemic racism that has plagued Hollywood for its entire existence. These corporate giants hide behind employees and praise themselves for offering tone-deaf attempts at diversity and inclusion, like Hulu's Black Stories playlist that recommends stories about Black culture to viewers on the app. Yet behind closed doors, they steal stories from the Black community, all because they are doing an unauthorized miniseries of the Tyson story without compensation.
Yeah, I never understood unauthorized books or documentaries or movies about people. Like, how can someone just make something about you, use your name, your story, your likeness, and not compensate you? I've never understood that.
I never understood that either.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mike Tyson is, by the way, doing his own authorized autobiography, too. That story is in development, so it will be coming out soon. But there's nothing you can do about it, right?
It is always something you can do, I'm sure. And I'm sure it's some type of legal action. I think people don't be wanting to, go down that road because, these networks got so much goddamn money. You know what I mean? And these companies you're trying to go up against got so much money, but I don't get it.
You think people would boycott Hulu?
I don't see why not. Why not?
Just want to make sure we put it out there because Dave Chappelle clearly did it.
Or, even with the Dave Chappelle situation, it's different, right? Because everybody said
it was his show.
Yeah, but everybody said he boycotted. But also, what really helped Dave was HBO Max removing it and Netflix removing it. You think people would have boycotted if those shows were still up there without those networks taking that down? I think it's easier.
Well, I think he said it because he didn't want people to watch it, so he told them, "Don't watch it, don't stream it," because it was on for a little while, and then when they probably also weren't going to make any money from it too.
Yeah, I think it helps when the network supports the artist. Supports the creative.
All right, now Nicki Minaj, her barbs are sending death threats to Claudia Jordan.
Why?
I know, right? All right, so this is what Claudia Jordan said, and she has her show on Fox Soul, and she was telling a story about running into Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj. Here's what she said.
Meek got upset about someone trying to take a picture of them in the restaurant, but I'm like, it's Nicki Minaj, the biggest rapper of all time at the time, and Meek Mill's, like, they're a hot celebrity rap couple. And of course someone's gonna try to take a picture. And he made a scene. And I remember feeling pretty kind of bad for Nicki. She was like, yo, okay. Poor Nicki. She was trying to control her guy, like, just chill. And he was just like, I see you. And we were one table over and it was super uncomfortable.
What did she say that was bad?
The part where she said Nicki was, I guess, the hottest. And then she said at that time.
Oh.
What's funny? I saw when this first happened, and I was like, "Oh, the Barbs are going to be mad."
I didn't hear that until you just said it.
But that's what they were mad about, and she wasn't trying to insult Nicki Minaj.
No, as Jay-Z said before, that you're only going to be like that white hot artist once. You know what I'm saying? You can always be consistently hot, but that time when it's your moment, that's a few years.
Well, the Barbs were sending out death threats. Listen to what Claudia had to say.
I'll be doing the little death threats and the little, I'm gonna spit on you when I see you because you talked about Meek Mills, and I found you was trying to shade her in your compliment.
Claudia can definitely tell her story because it's her story to tell, but what was the context? What was the reason she was telling her story?
Talking about Meek Mill and how he was a little acting out. So in the course of the story, she's talking about seeing Nicki and Meek out together and how Meek was really upset and kind of embarrassing Nicki. So that was it. She wasn't trying to insult Nicki Minaj, but they took it that way. All right, Notori is going to be co-lead opposite Eve in a new ABC show. The ABC hour-long pilot is called Queens. So it's four estranged and out-of-touch women in their 40s reuniting for a chance to recapture their fame and regain the swagger they had as the Nasty Bitches. It was a group in the 90s that made them legends in the hip-hop world.
What? Well, so what? She's not going to be on Power no more?
She is still, they said she is still going to be, she's no longer a series regular.
Yep, sounded to me like somebody's character might be getting killed off. Sounded to me like Tasha
But she is, they said, going to reprise her role in some fashion down the road. So I don't know what's happening on the next season. Of course, they're not going to tell you.
Yeah, because they're shooting the new season of Ghost now, I believe.
So we shall see, but... so congratulations to my girl Notori. Also, Tyler Perry has another drama that's going to be a BET Plus, and it's called All the Queen's Men. And it's going to follow the female owner of an upscale strip club in Atlanta who is savvy and charming. They said they're going to be shooting that in Georgia and Atlanta.
Okay.
All right, Britney Spears, her mom has denied calling Columbus Short the N-word. Now, he had done an interview, and he was talking about the incident that happened. He was a backup dancer for Britney Spears, by the way, and he had choreographed her tour back in 2004. He was on Jazzy Bell's YouTube show Inside Hollywood earlier this month, and he said this.
Like, I wasn't shocked when it happened. Look where they're from. They're from Louisiana. Just because they're in Hollywood, they have black bodyguards don't mean that they don't, behind closed doors, use that word. And the way it came out was so effortless.
Did you ever felt that Britney Spears was racist?
After that, I felt like maybe she was using me to piss them off for some reason, but I don't know. No, I think she is a really sweet person that was tormented. I liken it to like Princess Diana. She was the pop princess of the world.
Yeah, I just pulled it up on Us Weekly. Her mom replied.
I know, I got it right here.
Oh, okay. She said, "Nigga, please, I would never."
No.
That's not what she said?
No, her mom, Lynn Spears, denied it, and she said, "I want to be very clear. Those terrible words are not remotely in my vocabulary." She said that to the New York Post, page 6. "I would never say that to anyone, much less my daughter, ever." He has it in his book, too, by the way. All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right. Now we got front page news next. What are we talking about?
Yes, let's talk about this George Floyd police reform bill. House Democrats have reintroduced that bill.
Finally.
All right. We'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.